Hey guys, it's me, NightLiteBen. Welcome back. I am going to be streaming my Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge for Fire Red. This will be part 6. Oh, part 5. Man, that ended in a total disaster. If I do say so myself, that was great. Um, I still haven't recovered mentally. From that. So that's great. Um, yeah, that was really rough. But it's all right. We'll get back into it. My plan for today is probably a lot of training. Um, I will probably travel to Cinnabar to get Kabuto. And I'll name that after another subscriber on YouTube. And then we'll train that up. Uh, and I guess we'll go from there and just we'll figure it out. Anyway, for my before stream story, I have been holding on to this one for a while. I haven't told anyone but my wife of this story just because, like, it's really precious to me. Um, and now that I know that this person is like grown up, I feel like it's okay for me to share. Um, so in my youth, I was a paraprofessional at a school for a special education classroom. If you don't know what a paraprofessional is, it's basically like a adult person that helps out in the classroom with specific students to match their needs in school, whether that's special needs or if they have like a specific plan. I think they call it a 401 plan um, for like additional learning and help with certain learning. So this specific student, I was in an autism classroom, and this particular student needed a lot of help and assistance. I have a lot of stories with this student, but I'll stick to this one. Uh, so it was around Halloween, and he likes to script. So that's when like you watch something or I'll generalize it. That's when you watch something and like a specific line or something sticks with you so much that it's like ingrained in your head that at some point you just like bring up that line in conversation. And usually for an autistic person, that script is like important to the situation, so whether that's like their feelings, their thoughts, or uh, what else? Or like something regarding the situation. So it was around Halloween, and they must have been watching some video or reading some book or something. I still don't know what this is from, but I had been working with this student for a while, and then it was time for them to work specifically like one-on-one with the teacher, and they were working on, I believe it was math, and he was doing a great job. I could overhear them. And he finished his work, and the teacher was like, "Oh, great job. um, Let me go grab something as like a reward, and you can go, you know, um, do whatever you want with that reward in the classroom." And as soon as the teacher leaves, they just They just they go trick or treat. Um, trick or treat, trick or treat, and then they go, oh, it's the Halloweeners, and then he goes, oh, I said wieners. Just that was the moment that the teacher had walked in, and just like we all couldn't help but laugh. It was just like the perfect comedic timing. It was great. I miss that student a lot. I had a lot of one-on-one with that student for a long period of time, pretty much a whole school year plus a little bit of summer, um, and that was a lot of fun and a lot of learning for me. Um, but that concludes my story. So we'll move on to Fire Red, and we'll get straight into it. So, we left off, we had just beaten Koga, barely, I guess. We had some losses. Yeah, a lot of tough trainers. Preparations definitely had to be made. And I failed at those preparations. And we ended up losing a total of three. Three Pokemon within that one gym. And it was due to my gross negligence. Definitely very much so under leveled. Like by 5 or 6 levels, it was atrocious. So this is my current team. We got a lot of 30s. We got a lot of Pokemon we got to level up. Not great. Not great. We lost Pidgeotto. So there was my flyer. So we'll have to teach that to Kransky 101. Totally fine. I was kind of expecting that to happen anyway. Oh, the question is, do I get rid of Metal Claw? Attack. I hate that Fly's a 2-time move. Or 2-turn move. And he still needs strength. I'll get rid of Metal Claw. There is a Steel Wing that I could teach him later. Maybe I'll get rid of Strength. We'll see what happens. Okay. We'll retreat home and cry. Or, hold on. Better option. We'll go to Vermilion City. And then we can... I need to heal. Already healed. I need to do some training. Okay. We'll get past the guard. We'll unlock that one city with Sabrina. I'm a guard duty. GM thirst. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Guess we'll fly home. Oy vey. Danklebiter. Route 21. Do I want a grass encounter or do I want a water encounter? I pretty much already have the water type in mind with food tops. So we'll get a grass encounter, I suppose. Tangela. 22. Switch out to Chibi. Chibion. Oh. And then hopefully we can get something. Okay. Great. It's okay, I have fly. I can just fly. Maybe I go for Shockwave. Hopefully it doesn't KO him. I'd have been surprised if it would have, honestly. I have not had much luck with anything. But then again, I have been playing like a big dumb dummy. I'm already poisoned, dude. We'll see what happens. Come on, let's go. Please just let me catch this guy. I need more fodder Pokemon. Oh, awesome. Of course he had an attack move. Great. Should have switched out. To a stupid Tangela. To a stupid Tangela. I don't have much hope for this Nuzlocke, if I'm being honest with you guys. I don't have much hope at all. I already have an excellent grass-type Pokemon, Looters 14. So honestly, Tangela is more of a fodder Pokemon. If I could catch it, you know. I definitely don't need it. That was a frustrating capture. It's fine. We'll breathe and move forward. Tangela, the vine Pokemon, blew plant vines cloak this Pokemon's identity in a tangled mass. It entangles anything that gets close. Yes, I will nickname it. Oh, I spelt it wrong. Alright, getting back to your guys' favorite point in time, where I attempt to say this name and most likely get it wrong. Let's roll the dice. Does he get it right? Hawkeye Shin, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate it. Welcome to the team. I'm sorry I said that you were fodder, but you definitely KO'd one of my more important Pokemon, so great start for you! Yay! Woo! I'm gonna fly and pretty much take you out right away, I bet. That was my flash. Oh shoot, I need to go to a different city. I'm not doing so hot with the 2.0. I think I might have to give that a rest. No more second chances for people because I just mess it up. Dead. Severely underleveled. That would be poison bug. We have grass. I got bug. I got bug grass. I need an electric type Pokemon for diversity. We'll take a ground type Pokemon. Riley Reed 660. They already have a poison. But all the other type coverage is hot garbage. At the moment. So we'll leave it at that. We'll fly back to Pallet Town. We'll do some surfing. Maybe I should heal. That would probably be a good idea. And then we'll surf down to Cinnabar. We'll get some battles in, probably with some wild Pokemon. Grab another Pokemon. Right, I can't fly there. I'll have an encounter at the mansion. Starting Pokemon. Probably not the greatest Pokemon to start. Do I want to bother with trainers right now? Not really. Level 6. Are you serious? Liquid Ooze. Pass. I'm so glad I went with the grass. This Pokemon would have been boxed immediately. Any item on this? Doesn't look like it. Oi, oi, oi. Ooh, we're getting up to the 16s. Wow. Back to level 5. Who wants higher level Pokemon anyway? Yay, we made it! All right. I think I have to have an open slot. Or at least you did in regular red and blue. That's fine. I will deposit Riley Reed 660. That is the Pokemon Lab. So, Kabuto is very interesting because we got it in the cave, but I guess technically we're getting this Pokemon from like Cinnabar Island, so we'll say that it's Cinnabar. So I won't be able to like fish from the side of the island, which is fine. Because I think this is far more important. I'm not done with it yet. Why do I have to walk? Is he done with it now? Are you done? How long does it take to unextinct a Pokemon? Probably can't be that long, right? You're late. Oh, pardon moi. Yes. I have another one from YouTube, so it's another subscriber. And I am sure I'm gonna butcher this as well. U and S. Wotus. Wotus. Wojust. Wojust. No, not just. Wotus. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Wotus. Thank you so much for subscribing. Love Kabuto. Love Kabutops. Very excited to have you on the team. So now, of course he's level 5. Oh. And it does say Cinnabar Island, so good. So that'll be my encounter for the island. That does not... I think if you go into the house, it specifically says something else. Yeah, Pokemansion. That's right. Pokemon Mansion. So that'll be a different encounter. I just want to see what the Pokemon over here is like. 20, I would get into a battle. My daddy works there. Pokemon. He just lets you swim in the ocean. Okay, so we're pretty close to these levels. Which makes me afraid for Blaine. I don't know what level I should go up to. I know Koga had 38. I believe 38 or 39 was his wheezing. So I probably need to go up to like 40 something. That's a whole 10 levels. Wow. Yeah. Pretty sure today is going to be just training and leveling up. I don't think I'm gonna have time to battle Blaine. I don't think that's gonna happen, unfortunately. Because I had a whole like time period in my brain, but I don't think that's gonna work out, so that is unfortunate. Still have my other battle! Yay! Still have my encounter. I would love to get a shelter. That would be amazeballs. That would be my ideal, actually. Or shelter, just rub it in my face. Oh no. Well, yeah, I should have saw that coming. Really? Twice in a row? Do it again, I dare you. Oh, great. That's awesome. I hope they protect again. Oof. Oof. I'm gonna switch out. Switch out. Nope, 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 nope. Big no. Dummy. Oh. You won't do it again. You won't. Yeah. Let me guess, I get frozen or speed down. Attack. That's awesome. I'm not even fast enough to get the flinch. Are they gonna do it again? A lot of double protecting. Ah, yes, the withdraw. Of course, of course. Yeah. Yep. One eternity later. Oof. I definitely need my attack falling and their defense going way up. That's great. The fact that I'm slower. Not good. Not good at all. I should probably go low. Oh, so I should just fly. I should just fly. Check out my butt physique. No. That is a pose. That's a choice. I don't have Giga Drain. He might have a psychic attack. That would be fun. You know, I was thinking before stream, I would be like, oh, I'm just gonna stream until I lose a Pokemon. And if I would have done that, it probably only would have lasted like 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure it was about 10 minutes in, and I lost my first Pokemon of the stream. So if I did it now, I don't know. That would be a waste. Wimpy, womp womp. That's me. And my Pokemans. Should probably buy some more Pokeballs. Running a little low. I still haven't got my encounter for Route 20. I was going to go to the Pokemon. That's what I was doing. Sometimes I feel like I have the attention span of a donut. Too late, I already said it. Why did I say donut? I don't know. Why wouldn't you say donut? I love donuts. I don't know. At some point, my mind will come back to me. Right now, I am a ride. Never hurt to have items. Sure. Definitely learned that the hard way a couple times. Battled you, already battled you. Here's my encounter. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Never mind that, never mind. Tentacool. Cool. I think I'm just gonna throw a ball at it. Ultra Ball would probably catch it, right? You'd think a level 5? Woo! Tentacool's data was added to the Pokedex. That's not what it said, but I don't care. Tentacool, the jellyfish Pokemon. Its eyes are as transparent as crystals. From them, it shoots mysterious beams of light. Woo! Now, the question is, which one is their eyes? Is it the red stuff, or is it the one that looks like eyeballs? I don't know. We'll see. I do have another subscriber on YouTube, but I'm going to hold off on that specific one. And we're going to move on to going back to TikToks. So, followers on TikTok that seem like they may be males. Not a lot. Not a lot. So, we're gonna just go with the next one. O A R H M T A R Q. So, again, our favorite game, Raina Matark. That's how I'm gonna say it, Raina Matark, because there's a Q at the end, not a K. Raina Matark. Raina Mountain Arc. No, that's not what it is. It's definitely Raina Matark. Raina Matark. Welcome to the team. Definitely not using you as fodder. Thank you for the follow. Definitely not gonna die a horrible death the way that most of the Pokemon have been. Seafoam Islands. So, kind of hope it's a shelter, but I'm pretty sure most of the encounters, if not all of the encounters, are seals. Which I guess, again, I'd be okay with. I guess. I already have a Zubat. I put it in the daycare. So this counts as the line, so this does not count as my encounter. If I could just survive, that would be awesome. There you go. There you go, Danklebiter. Oh, if I do this, my... There it is! Seal! Okay. Aurora Beam! That was actually, that's my favorite move from Gen 1. Like the OG games, that was my favorite move. Just to see, like, I just love the looks of it, and even in later gens, it looks awesome. I even like it in Fire Red, like Gen 3. This is sweet. I love the Aurora Borealis, and then the like rings that shoot out. It's just, oh, mwah, chef's kiss. So good, so good. Seal's data was added to the Pokedex. Seal, the sea lion Pokemon, covered with light blue fur that looks white to me. Its hide is thick and tough. It is active in bitter cold of minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's fun. Wouldn't want to be in the water that's negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That would not be fun. Oh, I did have a... Okay, that's fine. Alright, going again to TikTok as a follower. Harmony Joy R. So we will just be Harmony Joy. Yep, Harmony Joy R. So Harmony Joy is good enough for me. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much, Harmony Joy. I love Seal. Seal's awesome. I might use Seal later. We'll see what happens to Kabuto. To get the experience share, I need 50 owned Pokemon. And it looks like that's not gonna happen. Yay! I just don't know what to train. Thought this would be a good area to train, but clearly not. Maybe the cave would be best. Fly and surf back and forth to the cave, sure. Sure. We'll just have to remember to fly. Not wasting my time with these low-level punks! What do you want? Nothing? You can't talk to me? Are you on vacation too? No, I'm on a mission! Mission to kick your patukas. With my dankle biter. So beefy. He can take most hits because he's a beefy boy. As soon as he gets onto the, as soon as he latches onto that ankle, he's just such a dankle. He'll bite. That. Watch it actually be Dan Killbiter. That would be my luck. Or Dan Klebiter. Or Dan Klebiter. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm so pretty sure it's not. I would have to have a conversation with my friend. That would not be fun for me, I guess. Because, I mean, his username, he can say or do whatever he wants with it, I suppose, but boy, it makes me look dumb. Picnicker Irene. Okay, for some reason that reminded me of... I got a sign up. Woulda, shoulda. That reminded me of an experience I had when I used to frequent Pokemon League. I got really into Pokemon League, and it started out with the video game because I thought I was really good at the video game, even though, like, I definitely had a friend who bred and EV trained, and he kicked my Patukas much times. But that reminded me of this tournament that I participated in, that I was forced to change a specific Pokemon because of its name. And I was actually very surprised that the tournament organizers figured it out. Because normally... So, the Pokemon's name was Dirty SC. And it was in all caps. And I believe it was black and white? No, not black and white. It was like around the age of Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yes, just before the 3DS. Yeah, because it Platinum. I was running whatever. It was Platinum. Or whatever the newer version. Change my mind all the time. It was one of those two games. Anyway, Dirty SC, that was my Pokemon's name. And it was a Rotom, and it was washer form. So, if you looked at the Pokemon, actually, maybe they have it here. Summary. They don't. Okay, so imagine, right, where it says name, it has the nickname, and then there's a slash, and then it says the name of the Pokemon. So, Dirty SC in all caps, and Rotom. I will let you smash the two names together because I do that all the time and muck it up. So you guys can imagine what that was. And I got kicked out of a tournament for it. Definitely my fault. Definitely my fault. 100% my fault. But it was funny. It was hilarious. I wish it could have learned Muddy Water, because that would have been just glorious. I think at some point it could through like a tutor or something, but I probably didn't do it, or maybe I did, and then it was just hard to train up. Well, this is going to be fun if I keep running out of attacks. Oh, and then there was another tournament that I got kicked out of. That was for a fun reason. This was back when I was super immature. I'm not sure if I want to share all of the details, but I had a Machamp shirt. Yep, a Machamp shirt. And it was like really cool, and I did the art for it, and it said, "I'm the one that made fisting popular." And I went to a tournament, and they told me I couldn't participate if I was wearing that shirt. Like, I can't just like cover up the text, you know, it's Machamp and I'm running a Machamp Prime deck, so it'd be nice to show off my Machamp pride. Like, no. Leave. We don't take kindly to fisting around here. Dude's got 4 arms, not 4 arms, 4 arms. Of course he made fisting popular. What a fun battle, guys. What a fun battle. Lots of sleeping, lots of not very effectiveness, lots of waking up and then going back asleep, aurora beams. You know, maybe I'll go to sleep. You can get a sleepathon going again. But this time we're not simping. Because they're both boys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Ooh, and they're boys. See, that would be an example of scripting. I just did it. That was a bad quote because I have only heard the sound from it because my wife loves sending me that sound. Just, ooh, and they're both boys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Ooh. Pretty sure that's how it goes. She loves sending that to me. We say it all the time. We like to script together. We're a cute couple. Cute couple of nerds! I don't deny it. Yay! Is it even worth the experience? Didn't look like it, but we did! Yay! Oh, joy, another one. Gosh, this would be really nice if I had, I don't know, like a Pokemon that had electric type moves. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Too bad I don't. Oh, rest, and all I got left is snore. This is not gonna go well. So I think if I remember correctly, there was like some weird thing with rest, where if you initiated rest and you went to sleep, it was always 2 turns, if I'm not mistaken. So does the initial one count? I don't think so. Maybe 3 turns then, I guess, technically. So I'm gonna try on this next one to do rest. And I should wake up. And now I'll go back to sleep. Or I won't. Oi. Yes, hit me with icy wind. Thank you. Oh no, my speed bell. That stinks. Oh. Just imagine if we gave Danklebiter a CPAP machine. He wouldn't be snoring anymore. And as soon as I get him in the red, he's gonna sleep. That would be my luck. Okay, so that was 2 snores. I'm asleep. And then I'm sure he's gonna use rest. Theory, myth busted, or proved. Confirmed. Myth confirmed. That'll be a fun edit later. I didn't mess up. Why would I ever show that I am dumb? I'm not even sure the internet likes it right now, which is fine with me. I'm gonna be lazy and not edit it. Okay. Wait, does Wounders... We went back and healed, right? Yes. 5. Only 5 Giga Drains. Good Giga Gosh. Why did I switch Giga Drain? Why did I switch Absorb to Giga Drain? Because it did more damage. This is so much fun. Welcome to my stream. This is all we're doing is training up my Pokemon because I suck dingus. I don't actually suck dingus, but I suck eggs. And that's all I've been doing is sucking eggs. That's all I do. That's all I do. That was a chair. That was a chair. That wasn't me. That was a chair. I don't know if that picked up on the microphone, but that was definitely the chair. I won't deny that. Or, wait. I did deny that. Deny your mom. Maybe I should find Articuno. You can't be serious. What am I doing with my life? Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Everyone likes a grind, right? Everyone tunes in for this stuff. Everyone. The chat's exploding right now. Everyone tunes in for a training montage. If I could figure out how to edit that and just keep this audio with this portion right here and then speed up that nonsense, that would be great. Whoa, another Pokemon. Oh my gosh. I know how to drink things from straws. Whether or not they go down the right pipe is a different story. Good. We're all good. Everything's fine. I am slowly losing my mentality, but that is okay. Probably. Cut it out. Cut it out. I need stronger Pokemon. Quick, chat, tell me what Blaine's highest level Pokemon is, so I don't have to guess anymore. Thanks, guys. Wow, that's not actually very far away. I'm like right there. Awesome. Woo. Definitely not like 42. So effective. Maybe I should have saved some Giga Drains. I don't know when to stop. I guess I'll stop when Moonders gets to 36. Suppose I could head toward like the entrance of the cave because it seems like the entrance of the cave is the same level that this part of the cave is on, so that would be a much quicker escape for me. I am wondering if anyone likes these overlays at all, or it's just me. If you've gotten to this point in the video, comment it below, and I'll read them. And I'll adjust if you absolutely hate it, because I can totally understand if people hate it. Personally, I like it because Shadow of Mordor has been very difficult for me to figure out where to put my head face. So... we just make sound effects the rest of the stream. No, but seriously, I would like to know if this whole setup is annoying or good. Because I think at the very minimum, I would probably keep the socials, the chat, and myself. So everything on the right side of the screen, and everything else could go. Could. I kind of like the recent followers stuff. I think that's pretty good to keep in mind, but 35, kinda ish low on health. This is not a good spot for Kransky 101 to train. So the water type Pokemon. Wish I could get into that middle city. I don't know why I can't go to, what is it, Fuchsia City? It'd be great to get it like a fighting type Pokemon. Okay, Pokemon Mansion. We'll switch to Dangle Biter. We'll see what my encounter is. Wheezing? Coughing? Growlithe that I already have? The name of which escapes me? God, who the Growlithe is. I don't remember! I don't know. Oh, a wheezing. Wow. Okay. I don't think I got a coughing, so... Wheezing. That's my encounter. Does he have... He's got explosion. Well, I got... yeah. Yay! Ah! Balls, 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 balls. Super balls. Love that. Oh. Why do I even have friends? All of the friends that I have, every Pokemon that I've named after a friend that I know has died a horrible, tragic death. The worst part is he had like full HP and he's like a buff tank. And he couldn't even take it. Oh. And I missed out on the encounter. Oh, these are both people I work with. It's like I don't have any choice. Oh. Like, part of me already wants to give up on this Nuzlocke. Because I've lost so many good Pokemon already. And I've got weak guys, and I can't get this stupid experience share because I don't have a Pokedex 50. I've got the same amount of DED Pokemon as I have in my box. Oof. Lesson learned, I will train up, and then stupid Koga's got psychic Pokemon in his gym. So don't put out your poison, guys. Dummy. Ooh. I don't know if I even should train in here. For the moment I see a Weezing, we're just running. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. I swear if I lose another level 30 or higher Pokemon, this is done. If I don't have 4... Well, no. If I don't have, like, a team of Pokemon... Get that train. Wotus. If I keep losing Pokemon, like level 30 Pokemon, I'm gonna have to be done. Because I think at this point there's no recovering, because it's just gonna be me constantly training, and that is no bueno. I got Thick Fat, that shouldn't do much. Oh, but I also don't have a... Well, I can change that. Excuse me, I can change that. How do you like it when your attack lowers, even though you're using special attack? No, it's not. You know, and for future streams, I suppose this would be a good learning moment for me to not train in areas where they are the same level as me. So, all is not lost. Like I've said before, the way that I usually play Pokemon games is I completely over-level. I typically do this like in the beginning area. It's every route I will go up 5 levels. So for example, for Fire Red, it would be Route 1. I get my starter poke like the moment I get to Route 1. My starter, by the time I exit Route 1, is at level 10. And then I would go over to, what is that, Route 3? 4? I don't know. that other route to the side, I would do another 5 levels. So then at the end of that, when I'm done with that area, my starter Pokemon's at 15. And then at Viridian Forest, or no, the next route above that, we're going boom, 20. And then Viridian Forest, I get a little lazy and like eager to just move through, so maybe 22. And then by the time I hit the gym, we're down. Like, I have 1 to 2 Pokemon that are boom, like high level 20s, somewhere in the 20s. And then after that, after I get the first badge, then it's we're going up 10 levels every gym. So after Brock, usually I'm at like 20. By the time I get to Misty, I'm at level 30. Sometimes I get super like eager or whatever, and I will have level 36, so I'll have like almost a fully evolved team at that point. And then Lieutenant Surge would be 40, so on and so forth. 40, 50, 60, 70. It was ridiculous. I spent so much time. Actually, I was going through some of my old Pokemon saves this last week. And what's crazy is I didn't even get the first badge in one of my platinum versions. I had 2. In one of my platinum versions, I don't even have the first badge, and I just logged in, and I have an Infernape at level 38. Level 38, and it's not just Infernape. I have a Staraptor? Yeah, Staraptor. And Staraptor's also at 38, and I think I have a Roselia? I don't remember all of the Pokemon. I just looked at the Infernape at level 38. And just why? No good reason. Just, I like super leveling, and this is my sleepy time game. I personally call it my sleepy time game. So a lot of the times I will just like pick up my DS when I'm like ready to go to bed, or like I'm tired but I'm not there yet. I will pick up Pokemon and I'll just, you know, go in the grass and I'll grind for a bit. I might do like something useful to progress the story before bed, but usually it's not. It's just grind. And then I get so bored with the same motion and not talking, because I don't normally talk when I'm not streaming, when I'm playing these games. So I'll just kind of fall asleep. I think on one of my previous streams that kind of happened, where I was like so close. I think I brought it up in stream too. I was like, oh, I'm so tired, I need to move. But I'm actually feeling pretty good, even though it was like a full day work for me. And I work a physical job. Not that being a teacher wasn't. That was real close. That was real close for me ending the stream right then and there. Oof. But it didn't happen, so we're good. We are A-okay. Mentally, questionable. Physically, also questionable. What was I talking about? Why? It's fine. This is where we all realize that I need to be put in a psych ward. Just me talking to myself. FBI eradicate. We love Raticates. There definitely has not been anything wrong with Raticates. Watch him use Pursuit. Watch him use Pursuit. And I'll just cry. You can learn Pursuit, right? Like, I didn't just make that up. Of course he gets a critical hit. No, that is not a stream delay. That is just my brain delayed. Dodo. Or Doodle. I was right the first time. I do not want to send out Moonders 14. We'll find a different area for Moonders 14 to thrive. What is up with these Fury attacks and hitting 5 times? That is ridiculous. Why you do this to me? Oh. So, there was one other thing that I... Brain rot. There's another thing I want to bring up. Like, obviously I'm a small streamer at this point. I've got no one. If you can't tell by the chat, I got no one. And that's fine. I'm doing this for fun. But, fun and practice. Because practice makes better. I forgot what I was gonna say. That's probably why I got no viewers. No, I'm obviously a small streamer. And, like, my algorithm on TikTok is definitely like, oh, you're a small streamer, here's what you can do to boost views, blah, 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 use this bot, use that bot. I don't want to use bots, man. I want to build, like, a community by myself, I guess. And if that takes, like, several years, cool. Let's hit 5 times in all criticals, please. Thank goodness. I'm a small streamer. TikTok algorithm. I saw, like, I don't know if they're, like, messing with me now or not, but the content that I'm seeing is getting more and more ridiculous and kind of starting to infuriate me a little bit. Like, one of them was like, hey, you know, be consistent and have like a stream schedule and stick to the stream schedule. That one totally makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Absolutely, you should do that. And then, oh no. Of course, one of them had Pursuit. It's okay, because I have Seal. That was not at level 30. Lotus, thanks for being in my party for a short period of time. Clearly, I need to figure out this game a little more and be a little more locked in. That was 100% my fault, as are all of these deaths so far. I am slowly devolving into the worst person. Just losing all the good Pokemon. Every single one of them. I don't even know. I've got no good poke. I have an idea. This was the whole reason why I did this. So, give me a second. Okay, going back to the small streamer thing. I don't know if they're joking with me or not, because I have, at this point, like, says you should post once a day, and then I start posting once a day, and like my views and stuff are not very high, which again is fine because I'm doing this for fun. But 16, sure. Distracted. Don't talk about it because I'm dumb. Wing attack? Yes. You got the good attacks. Excellent. Okay. What Pokemon do I want to put in there? Panda Berry, I suppose. Keep Panda Berry safe, because that's another friend of mine, IRL. Okay, but then that opens up another question of what Pokemon do I want to put in the party? Paris doesn't really have a very good attacks. I suppose Venonat does, so Deanna Anderson Zero's joining the team. I'm feeling a little better about this. Still not super great because I've lost quite a bit. Taking a lot of L's at the moment. Clearly that is not a good area to train. So I go on the other side. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, going back to my algorithm that I keep saying I'm going to talk about, but get distracted easily. Posting once a day, and then all of a sudden I saw another video, and it's like, you should be posting at least twice a day. And, oh yeah, that sounds great. That's awesome. And then I start posting twice a day, and I've been posting twice a day for several weeks, and it's like, you know, barely anyone's seeing it, which again, fine. I'm doing it for fun. It would be nice to get views, sure, but like, shrug, whatever. And then, like, this morning, I get this guy who's like, you need to be streaming you need to be streaming at least 3 times a week for 3 to 4 hours. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And on top of that, you need to be editing videos. And on top of that, you need to be posting, you know, 3 shorts a day, like, or 3 shorts or 3 TikToks, or, you know, like short, easily consumable content. And it's like, bro, this is not my full-time job. I have a full-time job. I'm working 10 hours a day for that full-time job. There is no way I can, like, come home from that and, you know, stream for 3 to 4 hours. You're like, bro, I gotta wake up at like 5 in the morning. I don't have time for that. I gotta go to bed at like 9:30. Like, where do you find all the time in the day? I certainly don't do that. So, I mean, good on you, but I can't feasibly do that. I will definitely, like, the way that I've been editing and stuff, I'm able to get out maybe 3, I don't know how long or sustainable this is, maybe 3 shorts, clips, whatever, per day. I don't know. I could be more entertaining, I guess, but we have yet to see that. I mean, I seem to be doing a pretty good job today, but other days I'm a zombie playing. Oh, excuse me. I thought I was gonna burp, but I didn't, because I am a gentleman. My wife will attest to that. I don't know why I lied to you. Lola McLaughlin. Maybe I can flinch. Ha! Fat chance. Oh. I gotta switch around some of these attacks. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we got Harmony Joyer. Joyer? 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 Joy? Why do I even... Just give up. Give up, Seal, or Harmony Joyer. Harmony Joy R. Just give up. There's no point in anything. Hard work is never appreciated. That was too real. That was way too real. Oh. Can you? Thank you. Can't switch back to you now because you're so low on HP. Yeah, like, the momentum for this Nuzlocke right now is just in the garbage. It's so low. But hey, good news is... Good news is, after this failed Nuzlocke, I will have some experience in live streaming Nuzlocks that, yay, I got the flinch I wanted. Maybe I'll supersonic you. I will have some experience. So the next time, I have a list of like followers and subscribers, so that way we can do some good stuff. And I won't have to like, I don't know, we'll do a 2.0 for this person because I said dummy. So, that'll be good. That'll be good. And hopefully I'll get some good Pokemon, and I'll set a limit for when I give up on a route. That would also be good. It'd also be good to get some overlays, like who's on my team, how many deaths I have. I gotta figure that out. I don't know. Yay, evolving! I love Golbat. Yeah, I'd love to get that on stream too, because then people could see like, oh hey, I have a death counter and it's ridiculously high. Wow, this guy sucks. I'm not gonna watch his crap. crap. I wouldn't either. But maybe he makes a miraculous turnaround, and like it's so good that it's hard to not look away. Pay attention to? Tune into? Item. Aura Beam is better than these. And I still need to teach him Serve. That would be a great move to learn, especially since I don't have a Surfer anymore. Because my Danklerbiter got KO'd by a coffee. A wheezing. Poof. And then my Kabuto got KO'd by a Pursuit. And that was a Woltus. Woltus got KO'd by a Pursuit. I should have moved Wing Attack up. Love that move. Show me your moves! I'm sad that I can't get Crobat right away. It stinks. Stupid Kanto decks. You want to evolve, but you can't, though. I'm just gonna heal. Getting paranoid that something awful is gonna happen, and I just don't want it to happen because we've taken a lot of L's in the last few streams. Be nice to get a W for Woltus, but we lost him. Oh no! Oh, I still have an encounter I want to do, but I'm running out of areas for encounters. That was done, that was done. I don't know, man. I'm running so low on encounters. Look at the map, even though I said I wasn't gonna look at the map. Okay, so 18, yeah. I'm sure I've already, oh, 20. I could get an encounter there. I have had an encounter here, I've had an encounter here. 14, 12, I haven't had one in 14 or 13. 12 was Danklerbiter, I believe. Oh, well, Route 11. I didn't get anything for Route 11. I could go to the power plant. If I could. I could go to the power plant and get an electric. That might be a good idea. Okay. Alright. So all is not lost. Hope is still here. My birds are shivering. It's cold like a turkey. Or cold like a chicken. My grandfather said that. Maybe I'll share that in another stream story. That's a good one. Oof, I'm not very well leveled for this. Supersonic. Have the 3 heads fight each other. There you go. Divide and conquer. Maybe I should have used bite, so I could have flinched. Rage. It's fine. Rage isn't gonna build. Pursuit. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that. It would be nice. It would be nice. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it doesn't get a critical hit pursuit. And I'm gonna rage quit. Oh. Of course. Of course. I have lost hope. I have lost all hope in my inability to do this. I am woefully underskilled for a Nuzlocke. I've learned a lot. This has been a great learning opportunity for me. I will try so much harder to not make said mistakes again. He's gonna pursue. I bet. Okay. We saved one, guys. I learned a lot. I kind of figured I would fail this Nuzlocke. I was hoping I'd make it a little farther than, what is it, 5 badges? I don't know. We can check after this, but I have lost so much momentum that I do not think I can recover from this. At this point in time, it's just too many L's. There would be a lot of training, and I do not want to do a training montage while on stream. And I feel like since I've been a big dumb idiot, that while off stream I would end up losing a Pokemon. And then I'd have to explain that on stream, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing either, because that's content. So I suppose I could, instead of doing this live on a stream, just record it and edit the video later. I don't know if I want to do that either, because that's a lot of work editing. And if I'm being quite honest with you guys, I suck at it. I suck at it. We're almost up to 12 deaths. I don't know if I could take this. Like I said, I think I have pretty much hit the point of no return. I am like losing momentum so fast that I would have to train constantly, and I just do not have the time to be as unsuccessful as I have been, and do it live. So, with that, I feel I have an obligation to get another encounter because I do have a person that subscribed recently, obviously on YouTube. So I'm gonna go get in an encounter, and then we can all collectively cry. Or I will turn off stream and I will cry by myself. I'm kidding, I wouldn't cry over a Pokemon game. I have said this before on stream, and I will say it again. If you are not having fun playing a video game, you probably should stop and collect yourself before you collectively wreck yourself. So, currently I'm not having a whole lot of fun. So, that stinks. Probably because I've lost, like, a lot of my favorite Pokemon. But, that's okay. And like I said, I can do another Nuzlocke. And it doesn't necessarily have to be Fire Red. It could be something completely different. I could move on. Like I've said before, I have not completed a run of Pokemon Emerald. So I could do Pokemon Emerald next. So that could maybe possibly be neat. 31. Fingers was a pretty good option. Maybe not all hope is lost. I didn't realize it was going to be 31. That's pretty good. I need a strong electric type. And at least this one doesn't know self-destruct. Who knows, maybe I was premature, guys. It's a good thing I felt obligated. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! Magneton, the magnet Pokemon, a linked cluster form of several Magnemite. It discharges powerful magnetic waves at high voltage. Give a nickname, yes. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. You may have potentially saved this whole Nuzlocke. So I'm just gonna fail. That would have been a cool. That would have been a cool encounter. That would have been cool. That would have been really cool. right. No PP. I've got no PP. Oh no. I've lost a PP for my Giga Drain. I am so paralyzed because I don't have no PP. I don't think Moonders 14 had a PP anyway. Don't flip that. I'm gonna flip that. I'll probably flip that. Oof, 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 oof. Oof, I goofed. Maybe, possibly. Training over here. We'll heal. And then we'll take out Xeno Z. Would be nice if I got 50 on my Pokedex, but we have 37. I could get some to evolve. I could get that EXP share. Okay. Switch. We're gonna get Diana Anderson 0. Maybe, I think, like one level will evolve. If I'm not mistaken. We'll just Grants E101. I just realized I have rare candies, so I think I'm just gonna do a rare candy. I'm gonna PP up Moonders, Giga Drain. More PP for the Moonders! Did I already pass it? Am I just dumb? Can I not read? I could have swore I had like 3 rare candies. Did I put it in the box? Why would I put it in the box? Did I... What? Did I already use them? I used them, didn't I? I used them. I use them on... Must use them on... Chibion. I think I used them on Chibion. Maybe. Yes. I love it when I don't have to attack more. It's great. Oh, that was a mistake. I really gotta like pay closer attention. That was very close. That was so close. So glad I didn't use Whirlwind. Gosh, I'm almost 2 hours into this stream and I've got like almost nothing accomplished today. Besides having Pokemon and losing them almost immediately. Okay. My fallen pig Yodo. Maybe Xeno Z's got some electric type moves. I don't know. I didn't pay attention when I got it. Didn't matter, I guess. Not matter. Probably should have looked at his moves. Show me your moves. Spark. There was one move. I don't like Fly being up front. I'd rather have Flamethrower. Baby Drain's good up front. We're gonna move Icy Wind down. Surf. We're gonna move Confusion up. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of reflecting on my actions and what I could do better for next time. Who knows, maybe I'll take a break from Pokemon and move on to like Grounded. I think next week already Grounded 2 comes out, or 2 weeks from now. It's really close, and I love that game. That is one of my favorite games. So that might actually that might actually work out, because I would love to do a stream of Grounded and like show off the bases that I've built and such and stuff. Maybe do some of the boss fights, which could be fun, all in one stream next week, and then that would be my prepared stuff for Grounded 2, which would be dope. But I don't know, we'll see, we'll get to that. If I lose one more Pokemon, I am ending the stream and we are going to be done with this Nuzlocke challenge. That is what's going to happen. I have a lot of training to do. And you get confused. Oh, and then another thing is I might have to change my schedule anyway. I've got a new job, so I am going to start working weekends. So that's not going to happen right away. But next week I start my new job and I'm training on a day shift, so I might move around my schedule for like a week or two, and then I'll have a more finalized schedule probably after that. I'll let you guys know. It'll probably be 2 to 3 weeks from now. I'll have a more finalized schedule. Please just hurt yourself in confusion. Xeno Z needs some experience. Sonic Boom should KO it. Sweet. Well, you know what? I think what I said earlier is probably going to end up being the plan. I will most likely stop my Nuzlocke challenge. Either stop it completely or put a pause on it. I think I need I think I need a break from this for right now, just because this whole week I've just been so down and out about losing Brockalock that I've honestly dreaded just doing this stream just because of it. And it affected me a little bit on Saturday's stream too, when I was playing Shadow of Mordor. I just was so like zoned out and not into it just because I was so invested. He was my favorite. I wasn't subtle about it, and he just died because I'm an idiot. So I am definitely not feeling it. And I got what I asked for. Sorry, wrong button. I guess I got what I asked for. So that is, I guess, technically the finale of my failed Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. I just did not get good enough, fast enough. So, here's the plan. My next stream will be on Saturday. I will be playing Shadow of Mordor. After that, I'm going to take a break from Pokemon for now. I think next week on Wednesday or maybe Thursday, I will probably switch to Thursday because Thursday or Friday. I have Friday off next week. Well, this week and next week and probably the following. I think the following is the 4th of July. So I will have the next couple of Fridays off. I might do some grounded streams. Who knows? Maybe Friday. I will totally ditch my plan of doing Shadow of Mordor and maybe Friday I will stream some Grounded. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't played the solo. I haven't played Grounded solo. I have been playing with Pandaberry 6. Grounded. Maybe I'll hit her up and see if she wants to stream with me. That would be fun. So I guess we'll see. I guess then my plan is up in the air. Initially, I just thought I was gonna do Shadow of Mordor. I didn't even think of Grounded. Um, but like I said, Grounded's like one of my favorite games. I have so many. I have like hundreds of hours logged in on that game. So I will I will do a little more digging, and I will probably make a post on social media about maybe doing Grounded. And by maybe, I mean I will definitely be doing Grounded, whether that's on Friday or next week. We'll see. Um, I love Grounded. I love it so much. It's so much fun. I could probably just absolutely destroy that and well, not destroy that, but play that game like every day for a couple of hours. Um, that would put my posting of content behind drastically. Um, but I'd have a lot of fun. And like I have said multiple times, I love that game. So yeah, I will maybe I will do Grounded. I will do Grounded. I might do it on Friday. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, the concrete plan is Shadow of Mordor on Saturday. Like I said, I will post on social media if that changes. I am so sorry to my followers and subscribers. I failed this Pokemon challenge, this Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. I will take a break from it. I may return at a later point in time. I want, I mean, I guess technically it works out for me because I wanted to focus on doing some grounded content anyway. So, no, I did not do this on purpose. Maybe the last death was a little intentional. Um, I think at that point in time I had already given up on the Nuzlocke. So, um, I will wrap up my Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke challenge. I will finish all my shoutouts and do all of that stuff. I will wrap that up in a very messy bow and post all of that on socials. And we will move on to grounded content, and we will keep Shadow of Mordor as well. Because I think I'm starting to get better at that game too. And you can see my progress from the first part to the second part. I feel like it was pretty drastic. Um, Probably don't expect much of a change from this last week to like this Saturday, but it's a fun game. I like it, so I will continue to do it. Um, and if that changes, I will just switch to grounded content. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and following. Um, Again, I'm sorry I failed my Nuzlocke challenge, but we can look forward to some other content for a while. And if I get back to it, I get back to it. I personally would love to get back to Nuzlocke challenge, and I bet I will get better at that as well. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later.